Hello, listeners. So, today I'm going to tell you something which we already know, but we never gave so much importance to it, or we never thought, oh, is this so good, or is this so famous among people in other countries as well? Okay, so this is something which we were doing, but we never liked to do it. Okay, so before revealing what I'm telling, I'll just take you all to your childhood memories. Okay, let me know what you remember when I say this, that we used to get the punishment of holding our ears and doing sit-ups. Yeah, because I've already mentioned it as punishment, so yeah, we all know that it reminds us of the punishments that we used to get, okay, of every time in the school if the homework has not been submitted, or if the child is not concentrating properly. The teachers used to make us do this. Okay, what this exactly was is that we used to hold the opposite ear lobes with our hands. That means with right hand we used to hold the left ear lobe, and with the left hand we used to hold the right earlobe. So we used to cross our arms against our chest, and we were made to do sit-ups, like what we call them as squats these days. Okay, so slowly these were made to do in the schools as punishments, but slowly now the school system has changed. The children are not supposed to be scolded, they're not supposed to be spoken strictly, they're not supposed to be given any punishments. Okay, so now this practice has vanished. Okay, and we also used to do this when we visited the Lord Ganesha temples. Okay, most of the southern states, they follow this. Whenever we go to the Ganesha temple, we do this at least thrice. Okay, so now the people in the other countries have researched and seen and given this a very unique and a fancy name as Super Brain Yoga. Okay, yes, so this is a yoga for the brain that they have started doing it, and most of the schools in the other countries, they have started following it as a morning ritual. Okay, as soon as they have their assemblies or in the classrooms, before starting their classes, at least some 3 or 4 times the children are made to do this purposefully, because this is said to be, it increases the focus and helps in brain development. Okay, that is why our teachers asked us to do this whenever they thought that we are lacking concentration or we are weak with our studies. Okay, so yeah, because we are doing this as a sit-up process, so what happens is the blood circulation in our body improves. Okay, so the blood circulation improves, the blood starts pumping, and so it helps us to develop our brain cells. And by holding the alternative ear lobes, here what we are doing is we are developing the coordination between our left and the right side brain. Okay, most of the people, they are either creative or they are logical, or if they are logical, they are not creative. So this is the imbalance that we have between our right and the left side brain. And as we know, the most researched brain is that of Einstein. So Einstein, it is said that he had a very perfect coordination of his left brain and the right brain. So by holding these opposite ear lobes, we will develop the coordination of the right and left side of the brain. And now when we are pressing those ear lobes with our finger, the tips of the thumb or the index finger, we are increasing the pressure on the ear lobe, which is directly stimulating our brain cells. And here I would want to tell another punishment, or the thing that teachers used to do is they used to pull our ears when we did not study or didn't do our homework, or they used to just twist our ears by pressing the ear lobes. So this is also scientifically proven that it also improves the focus if the ear points are pressed. Okay, so this increases the stimulation, and thus it decreases the learning incapacity the students are facing. Okay, So now, as I said, that this is done to increase the focus. We all, even the elders, can follow this before our meetings or interviews. But yeah, I just want to say, if you're having your loose pants and if you're comfortable, only then you can do this. So this will increase your focus, your concentration before any meetings, before your interviews, or if you're going to write something important that you have to present or show. And nowadays we are also hearing a problem of hyperactivity in the kids or ADHD in kids. So this is said to be useful for such children also. But yeah, not just this thing will help the children, but this can also be a part of their other activities or the therapies that the children are taking. So by doing this, following our old age practice, which now the scientists have researched and are saying as it has been proved scientifically and all, we can bring back our olden rituals and our customs, which were actually for the benefits of us, and we can pass it on to the next generation, to our kids, so that they can also take the most benefits from all of these. So yes, I hope this was very informative, though we all knew about this, but we didn't know that now the people are following this as a super brain yoga. So yes, like they say, yoga se hoga. So yeah, I think this will be again a very good thing to be followed in our day-to-day life, in our all the rituals that we are doing. So yeah, again we'll meet in the next podcast with some other interesting things. Bye.